Hi, I'm Dawn from parkinsonsandus.com. Welcome. Today I am going to talk about how I get in my 10,000 steps a day while working as a care partner and taking care of my guy with Parkinson's. It's not always easy to get in exercise daily. Even though we know it's good for us, we know we should do it, it's hard. It's hard for everyone, and it can be especially difficult when you are caring for a loved one with chronic disease. Sometimes it's hard to even get 10 minutes on your own. And for some care partners, I know it can be difficult even leaving the house. It can be dangerous. Maybe your partner or your loved one with chronic disease is a fall risk, and you have to be very careful to even get out of the house for 10 or 15 minutes to exercise. So there are a lot of different ways to get in your steps, and all it takes is being a little bit creative. Now, I know 10,000 steps is just a number. It's not even really medically sound. Someone thought up of 10,000 steps. It's an easy number and it's easy to track on your devices, but research-wise, it's not even a proven number. But that said, it works for a lot of people. It helps people stay active, and it's a nice reminder to keep moving. So I just wanted to show you a lot of different ways and point out different ways that I get my 10,000 steps in a day. Just several years ago, I never used to track my steps. I was very active and I worked out almost every single day, or I would walk or run or do some sort of physical activity every day. But since I moved here on the Cape, I'm not in sunny California anymore. The weather is a little more up and down. There can be rainy days and winters are very cold. I have had to find ways to be creative and put more effort into being active every day, as well as caring for my partner who has Parkinson's. When he is home, I like to be here, not so much that he's a fall risk, but A, I like to spend time with him, and B, I just like to make sure that he's well taken care of. So now I have actually bought myself a Fitbit, which I actually really love, and I do track my steps. I try to make sure I do 10,000 steps a day, and I also am able to track like my heart rate and my resting pulse and even my blood oxygen level and my sleep. So it's kind of a nice device. I don't wear it all the time. It kind of wigs me out to have it on my wrist 24/7. So I usually just put it on in the morning and really use it all day to track my steps to see if I can get in 10,000 steps a day. And like I said, there's a lot of different ways to get in your steps. You just have to be creative. So I thought I would do this video for you to see how I personally get in my 10,000 steps while caring for my guy who has Parkinson's. And I hope this helps you. So let's get started. So the first thing I do in the morning is I put on workout clothes, and that's just to remind me that I do need to move every single day. And then I put on my Fitbit because that is an awesome reminder of how many steps you're getting in every day. I'll put a link in the description below as to what specific type of Fitbit I have. And then after I get dressed and put on my Fitbit, I almost always will take my dog Morris out for a short walk. Morris is a Portuguese water dog, and he's actually quite old. He's 13 years old. So he doesn't walk far and he doesn't walk fast, but he does like to get out. And so I'll usually take him out and we'll walk around the block maybe once or twice. And we do have to walk slow because he has some arthritis, but that's okay. I know that he loves it, and I enjoy just walking slowly with him and letting him get some fresh air. So if I don't have time to go to the gym, then I will usually walk on my treadmill, especially during the winter time. If it's cold or if it's a rainy day and I just don't feel like getting outside, then my treadmill is invaluable. I will usually walk for a minimum of 30 minutes, but I really just kind of gauge it on my day and how I feel. And if I can encourage anyone to get a piece of cardio equipment, I would really recommend it. It's the one thing that has saved me because it's just so handy and it's ready whenever you are. And in the morning, sometimes I just don't feel like getting dressed and going outside. And so it's so very easy for me to just step on my treadmill and go. After I walk on the treadmill or run, I always make sure to stretch. I learned this the hard way because I was running a lot on my treadmill without stretching, and I actually hurt my knee. This was a couple years ago. So now always after I walk on the treadmill, I stretch my legs very well. So don't forget, if you live in a multiple story house and have stairs, those are some fabulous ways to get in your steps. I run up and down my stairs all the time. I actually make excuses to run up and down my stairs. Now this is a mini stepper that I use quite often, mostly when I'm like looking at emails or checking my phone. It's something that I discovered and I just love it. It's an easy way to get in your steps, nothing too strenuous, but it definitely helps. I'll put the link in the description below for you. Now this is my wobbler. I actually use this quite a bit as well, especially when I'm working in my office and I'm with clients virtually at my desk. I do have a standing desk and this wobbler is wonderful. It actually keeps your body moving all the time. It kind of moves back and forth as you shift your weight. And you can definitely get your steps in, but more importantly, you're not just sitting at a chair, sitting stationary all day. So I'm actually standing, working with my clients much more than I am sitting. I'll also put the link in the description below for this wobbler. So as you can see, there are a lot of different ways to get your steps in. You just have to be creative, stay busy, stay active. So the day's not done. I still have a few hundred more steps to go. I actually have just under 2,000 more steps to go, but I'm gonna be cooking dinner and I'll be walking around the kitchen and back and forth. And when my guy comes home from work, we're gonna go on a walk. So I should get 10,000 steps in by the end of the day. And as you can see, I just try to be really creative with getting my steps in, from walking in the morning, taking a walk around the block, walking my dog, to using my little stepper when I'm like looking at emails or working on my computer. And then I always use my wobbler when I'm having meetings with my clients. So just be creative. I'm running up and down the stairs. When I do laundry, I'm up and down, walking here, there, and everywhere. So really just kind of think about ways that you can be active in the day, ways that you can get your steps in, and you'll be better for it. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped. I hope it gave you an idea of how to stay active as a busy care partner. And if you want to be part of the Parkinsons and Us community, I would love that. I'll put a link in the description below. And it's a wonderful community filled with lots of love and support, where I provide nourishing recipes and joyful living tips for care partners everywhere. So until next time, bye for now.